So Arizona sets the tone with a rushing touchdown. Alejado gives to Sims. Stacked up by a vastly improved defensive front. You were probably with us earlier when Heimuli took that needs the 6 or a touchdown. Rips one, end zone, caught! No, it's busted up. Arizona making the case it's incomplete. Initial signal touchdown. They change it incomplete. It's 4th down.
Incredible play design, trying to get Cam Barfield on the safety out of the backfield. You keep Sims in as a great pass protector in the rip, but Genesis Smith comes in and puts an absolute hit right in that small of the back. That's a painful shot. Glad to see Barfield getting up on his own, but what a hit by 12.
We'll talk more about that as tonight goes along. After a field goal drive, back to work. You know, Hawaii was ground down a bit. 3rd down and short. Play clock at 5. Alejado claps for the snap. Thought about using his feet, uses his tailback instead. Well orchestrated. Down the line. Ashlock. Whew. Could not get away. I mean, you look at the coverage from Genesis Smith.
One just ran himself out of the play there.
Gilkey to the air for the first time. And a catch by Jalen Record, the SMU transfer in his 2nd year with Weber State, hit immediately by Genesis Smith. His team. On 2nd and 7, back to Record. Made a man miss. And Record shoved it
to the space that they just vacated.
Weber State needs 6. Gilkey off the hands of Record and intercepted. Genesis Smith, the safety. Inside the 15. The book of Genesis rewritten. His 5th career pick.
One of the worst things you can do as a quarterback is...
And Noah Benny was a receiver in high school. Good luck blocking at tight end. This is what he usually does, catching a pass.
Right now.
Edwards on a delay. He breaks a tackle. Edwards has a run to the 40-yard line. Dylan Edwards. He'll roll here and throw it. He's got it to Oakley. It's a 1st down.
The ball down the field, but that's exactly what OC Matt Wells has them doing right now.
Johnson. He loads up down the middle of the field. This is it or no, it's incomplete. Genesis Smith had it for a moment. He tried to pull it in and it sprung free from his grasp as he hit the ground.
Oh my goodness. What a play by Genesis Smith. You're going to see the end right here. He's tracking the ball like a wideout. Almost comes up with the one-handed, two-handed catch. Whoo, look at that. I can't even say that's why he plays DB, because if he would have made this play, it'd be on SportsCenter Top.
On 1st down as the tailback. And they'll give it to him. He'll try to cut up field, and he gets clotheslined by Genesis Smith. He'll be your select top of your screen. 1st and goal. It's Price, and he's thrown back by Genesis Smith. Smith holds the line. Part of that is 3 tight ends in right now. Swanson, Ancio, and Oakley. And they'll run behind those 3 tight ends to set up a 3rd down at about 3. Martin on the run.
They got to get the football to Jace Brown.
Avery Johnson giving a lot of ground, and he is swarmed. Genesis, part of that, trips up top. They go that way. Brown trying to explode. He's dropped. Genesis Smith has been a demon today for Arizona. Pressure coming from that area. It's high and incomplete.
To preserve the clock right now.
Johnson loads up, middle of the field, overthrown, incomplete. Genesis Smith looks at his hands into the sky. He wanted to pick that and couldn't reel it in.
That's the 2nd time that Genesis Smith has tricked Avery Johnson into throwing what is his favorite route that he told us, the post. But you gotta make that catch, Genesis. Put the game away for your team. More times than not when we see dropped interceptions, a big play.
Here comes Kennedy around the corner. It's a quick throw, and it goes to Davis. Jamiri Davis is lassoed down very quickly in the field of play. It's 3rd down on a gain for Kansas State. They do get it off. Avery Johnson to throw. Down the middle and incomplete. Arizona stonewalls Kansas State. Smith and Johnson, the safeties, collapsed on it, and that is a thrill.
Tops in the country in numerous categories right now.
I know Kansas State's not playing at a super high level, but they suffocated the Kansas State offense a week ago. That pass complete to Xavierville. We were there when Matt Berry's Sun Devils went down to Mississippi State earlier this year. They stormed the field and tore down the goalposts. They might do it again tonight. That definitely could have been a penalty that was waved off because of that. Iowa State in Arizona territory. Handoff out of Danny Gonzalez, the defensive coordinator for Arizona. On 3rd down and long. Back to over the top right sideline. And a jump attempt. And a catch.
Good job of recognizing that and taking advantage.
Man, they got burned there. Now they try to play fake on 1st down, and the pass knocked it right on him, and he can make the catch anyway. Becht is going to keep it and get hit inside the 5. At about Broncos in the early season with big expectations. Quarterback keeper and a 1st down. Maybe that will keep Arizona.
7 on the line here. And a run crease. One of the best gains of the day on the ground in Oklahoma.
Last week, 161 yards through the air. Bachmeier under pressure, and he is throwing it behind him to L.J. Martin. He used that against Colorado for a 1st down, and that time it nearly was a turnover for a minimal gain. Design keeper Bachmeier. He does not ever fall backwards on a run. His shoulder pad. 3rd and a yard. It's a fake. It's Preston Rex to the outside. He's got a 1st down inside the 25-yard line. Going with Carson Ryan along the right side of the offensive line. Set up the run for Bachmeier. Not only does he have great strength at 230 pounds, he's got agile as the leading rusher for the Cougars. It's continued to work. They give it to him. A gain of maybe 2 there as Genesis Smith comes up to make the tackle. Kirk, he is their C, getting to the line now. Just 6 minutes to go. Fake the handoff. Go over the middle to Roberts. He sets them up well inside the 15-yard line. Heavy pressure. Bachmeier gets rid of it. It's Martin, the running back. No gain on the play. 5.5 minutes carries, 154 yards. Design rollout, dart to the 10, and out of bounds around structure. You have a run call. Design for Bachmeier. Ball is loose. Ball is on the ground at the 5. Martin with a quick cut at the line of scrimmage. 1st down run for the junior running backs.
If he gets one-on-one, I like that matchup on press coverage.
Martin jukes the 1st wave and gets the 11.
Cats hoping to get off the field defensively.
A lot of bodies around the line of scrimmage. They're going to roll this to a single safety look. Should be able to throw.
Oh, Wigman got hit right in the face. He got smoked, had to get rid of it. Genesis Smith was on that blitz.
Well, he's the first book in the Bible. It's the first player on the field to the point. Dak living true to his name.
Arizona defensively, they've got a Genesis Smith. They've also got a Leviticus Sua. Has yet to come out of the locker room. We're told he needs an IV. It is a hot, humid day here in Houston. So we got Burnett in the backfield. Wigman throws, finds his 6'7" tight end, Tanner Koziel. Koziel now with, that's now 6 penalties for 70 yards for Arizona. DJ Butler. Genesis Smith with a tackle.
Butler field safety blitz.
Blitz incomplete. Wow, Genesis Smith almost had himself a pass broken up and an interception.
Well, the chief energy officer brought plenty of fuel on that one, and it shows you why they call him that. He came from depth and got those hands up there. Watch number 12. Disguise it just for a minute, and he comes down. The safety comes over to cover the void where he just vacated, and they coordinated that exceptionally well. And to your point, partner, they're going to try to get the 3.
that Salter has in front of him is a bit of a mash unit. More on that coming up a little bit later. Guys moving around. And again, they go wide receiver screen. Michael Welch, who was the running back that went out in that direction, will be tackled for a loss by Mack, the junior from Memphis. He's going to carry it right here. I told you I liked him. I told you I liked him. They do. Sophomore from Stevenson Ranch, California. Handoff is to Michael Welch. About a yard to go. Welch. Boy, he took on that first would-be tackler and just some high hopes for the future. Oh, nice catch. Up, it's on the ground. It's fumbled. Picked up by Arizona. And going the other way inside the 5-yard line, Genesis Smith. Wow. Well, we've seen a lot of that. And it was after a really good catch by Sincere Brown. And then he got popped and the ball came free.
Yeah, I mean, he just can't do it. Your young quarterback, he's trying to get his feet wet. He gives you a perfect throw on the outside shoulder. You should turn outside with that ball on the outside shoulder. He turns inside, and another punch gets that ball out.
Javion.
Daniel Hishaw is his running back and gets the call. Hishaw slips a tackle and takes it out to the 30 with a 9-yard pickup. Lance Williams motioning out of the backfield. Protection holds up. Pickett's open, and Daniel spots him. Cam Pickett got around the edge, and he gets shoved out of bounds by Genesis Smith near midfield.
Play. That's where the penalty also comes in.
So first down and 20. It's a give, and it's Hishaw. Boy, doesn't he just look fresh running it as well? We told you third game back hell time. Danny Gonzalez blitz. Third highest rate in the country. Le'Shawn Williams running physically off the left side.
Especially a day like today with over 250 Arizona alumni here.
Williams, physical run again for a first down. Harry Stewart checks in at running back. Toward the sideline, Canty makes the catch, but popped immediately by Genesis Smith. So fourth down coming up here in week 11. Jayhawks with the football, design quarterback run, Jalen Daniels, after the defense came up with its 5th sack of the day. Sets his feet, rifles across the middle, incomplete. Intended for Keaton Kebeka, but Genesis Smith had the coverage, and that is a big stop from the Arizona defense.
And that's just a misfire. I think Jalen Daniels, you can see just on his expression, the body language.
Trying to get this team bowl eligible. A 6th win in year 6 for him. Quarterback run. Tried to sidestep. Genesis Smith picks up a yard.
But you got to make sure you get 2 sets of eyeballs on.
Speedster Henderson in motion. 4-man rush. Hishaw picked it up. Daniel zips one, and he got it complete. Keaton Kebeka sure-handed for
same thing, 6'2", but it's going to the end zone.
Against a 3-man rush. Daniels loads it up. Daniels into the back of the end zone, and it's over. Bear down. Arizona comes back in the 4th and wins it to get bowl eligible.
Banged up on that first down run, Sorsby was. He throws. It's Cyrus Allen, and they rally to swing him down. Genesis Smith with great speed to the zone last drive that had him hobbled. Walker shook off a hit in the backfield and plows his way to the 39 with an 8-yard pickup.
Sophomore is the starting tailback. No Ashton Hawkins at receiver for this first half. He was in a fight last week. They go straight to Josh Cameron, and they're in the Arizona. Knighton gets a turn in the backfield. An end-around toss to Cole Wilson. Takes it wide, sheds a tackler, fumbles, but out of bounds. Genesis. The tight end in motion for the kick-out block. That was a clever extension of the football. Down the line with blockers in front. This will be first and goal as Porter has the catch. 3rd down and 15. Bubble screen. Kobe Prentice, not even close. So Arizona opens the second half with a score and a stop. Genesis Smith and Tay Brown, 12 foes. Arizona and Baylor. Sawyer shoots, and the catch is made for a first down. Coach in the country, here they are again. Washington gets some of that back. He gets all of that back. 6th play of this possession. Option. Here's the pitch. Arizona swarms it. 3rd down 9. Gun run. Knighton knifing through for a first. There he goes. Nearly housed it. Smith saves the day. Threatening. In the red zone. Caden Knighton. He had the 33-yard rumble.
Don't you? It helped him get a touchdown against Colorado last week. There's a quick slant to McLean from the 39. A lot of Malik Brown. You can count on it. He is the go-to guy, 3rd leading receiver to go along. Brown in the backfield. That one is high in the air and almost dangerous enough to be picked again. McLean again, the intended receiver, the nickelback, Genesis Smith, all over that.
And Genesis, absolutely.
1st down and 10. Quick slant, it's caught, Eusebio. And the former